Hey, I'm Troy Compton, multiple World Congress Champion trainer. Today I'd like to talk about how long does it take for you to get your horse in condition from the time you pull it out of the pasture until the time you're ready to go to a competition. Well, 90 days is going to be a good barometer for me to say, depending on the type of condition your horse was in before it went into pasture. I'm assuming that you're taking a trained horse up, but also we'll use the same formula when we're bringing our colts in that haven't been worked before. We give them 90 days of light conditioning, which means working 6 days a week as a rule, and we'll watch that horse until they start breaking a sweat. We'll push them to their limits. Sometimes it's going to be 20 minutes. The ultimate workout for me is I want to spend 45 minutes on my finished horses and be done with them, but it's a hard 45 minutes. And you'll be surprised from the time you start out getting a sweat pulled on your horse at 20 minutes to where those horses don't break a sweat at 45 minutes. It's just like us going out and jogging. It takes a while. Those are small hills we got to climb, but you got to push your horse to get there. You've got to recognize how far you can push your horse. Don't overdo it, but they've still got to build muscle mass and they've got to get conditioned just like any other athlete that has to train for any type of event that they want to go into. Nutrition is the hugest factor within our program. Our horses may only get worked an hour to 2 hours a day. Well, I take care of my horses those other 22 hours as hard as I can in the barn. As hard as I ask my horses, I've got to take care of them 20 times harder so that they're athletes, they're ready to perform. We put these horses on the trailer. We may drive. I live in Oklahoma. I'm fortunate. I may be in 24 hours on either coast, Canada, wherever I want to be at. My horses have got to be ready for that trailer ride and to get off that trailer in tip-top form, just like any other athlete that steps off of an airplane to go to a competition. My horses have to be in top form. I want my horses fed. I take pride in having some of the prettiest horses over the last 30 years within this industry. Nutrition is a huge factor in what I do. I have people that stop by my stalls. They want to know what I'm feeding. I take pride in feeding Bluebonnet feeds and Transform Edge. I found out that a big part of my feeding program, we fed alfalfa for years. I've tried to get away from feeding alfalfa. Since I've been feeding Bluebonnet Equiline 12 and Transform Edge, I've been able to feed good quality grass hay, Bermuda hay, which is native to our region, or even any type of orchard grass, Timothy, brome, has been a perfect companion for the equiline, and we have had great success. My feed bill has gone down. My horses have looked as good as they've ever looked, and the Transform Edge has just been a big bonus on top of it.
For more tips from the Bluebonnet ambassadors, visit bluebonnetfeeds.com.